I would never do. I would never do these things. I would never defend a man that's been accused by another woman of punching her in the back of the head and then immediately asking her to sign an NDA. I would also never defend a man who is being accused of sexual battery by another man. He says he drugged him, made sexual passes against him, attempted to kiss him, and then when he didn't comply with these advances, he sent someone to beat him up. I would never defend.
Cardi B has always had a way of letting drama find her, even when it could seriously cost her. Right now, she's facing the possibility of major legal trouble that could land her in prison for years, all tied to a man who couldn't even be there for her during Christmas with their newborn baby. That alone has people shaking their heads. Since getting involved with Stefon Diggs, Cardi has made this relationship the center of her world. It's no longer just a romance. It's her whole vibe. Wherever Stefon goes, Cardi is close behind, showing full support and making sure everyone knows where she stands. She's protective, loyal, and very vocal when anyone dares to criticize him. Cardi does not play about her man. Any negative comment, joke, or opinion is met with instant pushback. She jumps into defense mode without hesitation, even when staying quiet might be smarter. That intensity is part of who she is, but it's also what keeps pulling her into messy situations. At this point, it feels like Cardi is risking too much for someone who hasn't shown the same level of commitment. Love can make people move differently, but this situation has many fans wondering if she's doing too much and paying the price for it.
I'm vulnerable, and like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you, give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
Cardi B is once again caught up in serious legal trouble, and this time it's because she may have taken her loyalty too far. A woman has now accused Cardi of intimidating her and pressuring her to take back claims she made against Stefon Diggs. That accusation alone has people raising eyebrows, especially since Cardi is putting herself at risk for a man she already has to share with others. Many fans believe Stefon is not any better than Offset. In fact, some are calling him Offset with upgrades, saying the patterns look way too familiar. What makes it even messier is that Stefon was reportedly one of Offset's favorite players. Imagine finding out that your favorite athlete is now in your ex-wife's DMs and spending time in your home. That's got to sting. Things became even more shocking when Cardi revealed she was pregnant again while her youngest child, Blossom, was only 6 months old. This surprised a lot of people because not long ago, Cardi spoke openly about feeling humiliated by Offset's cheating and said she was tired of sharing her man. Now she's moved on to someone with multiple baby mothers, putting herself back into the same type of situation she claimed she escaped. Fans are starting to wonder if Cardi truly changed her circumstances, or just changed the face attached to the drama.
I'm so scared for Cardi B, y'all, because every time I see Stefon Diggs, all I can think about is that video of the interviewer asking all of his teammates, who on the team would you least like to date your sister? And every last one of them said him.
Davin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
This team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
This team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this, is it? I'm a great guy.
When it comes to the dating world, do you know what kind of scary creatures are crawling around in an NFL locker room? And every last one of them agreed that you were the one they'd least like to date their sister? Oh, hell no. Let's go back to COVID. Get 6 feet back.
Cardi B is not the type to stay quiet when people come for her man. She quickly stepped in to defend Stefon, saying they cared deeply about each other and that their baby boy would grow up surrounded by love and support. She made it clear that she believed in their bond, no matter what the internet had to say. However, it didn't take long for cracks to start showing. Stefon began moving in ways that reminded people of everything Cardi said she couldn't tolerate with Offset. When their son was born, many expected him to be present for important moments. Spending time together, showing up consistently, and at least being around for major holidays seemed like the bare minimum. But that didn't happen. He didn't even spend Christmas with Cardi, which left fans confused and disappointed. What made things worse was learning that Stefan started the year with just one child, Nova. During the time he was involved with Cardi, reports surfaced that 3 other women were pregnant by him at the same time. That revelation shocked a lot of people and sparked non-stop online chatter. Instead of backing down, Cardi addressed the situation directly. She called out social media for being cruel and judgmental, saying people were too quick to tear her down without understanding the full story. Still, many couldn't help but wonder if history was repeating itself right in front of her.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and fuck yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and fuck yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do?
If Cardi thought this would be the only moment where Stefan embarrassed her online, she had no idea what was coming next. Things took a much darker turn very quickly. Just a few days ago, Stefan was named in a criminal lawsuit filed by his personal chef. According to the claim, on December 2, 2025, he entered her bedroom while she was living and working in his home. The argument reportedly started over unpaid wages and escalated into violence. She alleges that he slapped her and then placed her in a chokehold, making it difficult for her to breathe and causing her to feel close to passing out. The chef shared screenshots of messages showing repeated conversations about payment, which suggested Stefan had no intention of paying her before the incident occurred. What raised even more questions was her statement that she was out of his life, hinting that their connection may have gone beyond a work arrangement. This lawsuit also mirrors past accusations Stefan has faced, including a disturbing claim from another individual involving assault and threats. Despite all this, Cardi immediately defended him. She contacted the chef, asked her to drop the case, and later shared private messages online to protect Stefan. Instead of helping, many believe Cardi may have made the situation worse, as reaching out to a witness in an active case can be viewed as intimidation.
Why are you even discussing this with the chef? Why do you even have any communication with Stefan Diggs' chef? Like, why? Degrees of separation. I feel like that's my message today. Degrees of separation. Why are you windmilling for this man who literally had you alone on Christmas? Why are you windmilling for this man? Did this man do this when you and Nikki was going back and forth? Did he hop online and say that? No.
Because Cardi is such a public figure, making all of this visible online may come with serious consequences. Once she shared her involvement so openly, prosecutors had no choice but to take notice. Reports say the legal team is now reviewing Cardi's actions closely. According to the police documents, the chef explained that Cardi stayed in constant contact with her and tried to manage the situation behind the scenes. That raised red flags. Cardi also posted information that revealed the woman's identity, putting her at risk of harassment from fans. Instead of protecting anyone, her actions may have caused harm. Legal experts believe this could be viewed as interference, especially since the case is still active. If prosecutors decide to move forward, Cardi could face real penalties. Some are even saying the sentence could be severe. People online aren't completely shocked, though. Cardi has a long history of making risky choices for the men she loves. She has admitted to doing extreme things in past relationships to keep someone around. Still, stepping into a legal case like this takes things to another level. Reaching out to an alleged victim during an investigation looks bad, no matter the intent. Many are now questioning why Cardi thought confronting the accuser was a smart move. From the outside, it can easily appear like pressure or intimidation, especially given her influence and massive platform.